Hey there, welcome back to Mobility Monday, and we're here using the foam roller again. We're going to be looking now at the front of the thigh, especially thinking about opening into rectus femoris and sartorius, which are two muscles at the front of the thigh that actually are called biarticular. So due to their origin and insertion, they have an effect with the knee, but also as part of our superficial hip flexor group. So I'm just going to be doing one leg at a time on my small foam roller, and I'm going to be placing it first of all in the mid belly of my thigh. Now when you're resting here on your elbows, you need to make sure that your tummy is constantly pulled up so that we're not sagging down into our low back as we do this release. So putting that in the middle of my thigh, and I'm resting on my underneath knee here. I'm just going to pause and allow my muscles to melt. Then I'm going to come into a rolling motion. So I'm rolling down towards my kneecap and towards the top of my hip. I'm supporting myself on both of my arms, and my other foot is on the floor doing the propelling. And then I'm going to stay middle of the muscle, and I'm going to shear from side to side. So I'm really thinking of peeling these muscles off one another. Holding here, I can then add in a little bit of motion from the bottom. So bending and extending my knee, and I can feel this tensioning the tissue. And then I'm going to tension from above with some pelvic tilts. I can even add some hikes in as well. So really driving from the pelvis to move the tissue. I can move around in different regions, so I can come a little bit closer to my knee, where the tissue becomes a little bit more like a tendon in nature. Or I can come up a little bit higher towards the top portion of my rectus femoris, adding my glides, slides, bends and tilts. Releasing here is going to then help with your hip extension, so how far you're able to take your hip back with a neutral pelvis, and also help then with that motion when you bring the foot up towards the hips. I hope you found this one useful. Remember, you can go on both sides, long or a short roller.